Hi there, my name is Odi, expect another video, right? So today I'm gonna do what I promised, a reaction to Baby Keem's video featuring Kendrick Family Ties, right? So this is gonna be a bit different. Obviously, I've seen the video before. I think it's better if I do the thing without having seen the video. I'm not sure. And then comes the question of how am I gonna know if that video is interesting enough to react to. So it's a bit of a conundrum there. I'm not sure. All right, let's just jump into the thing without further wastage of time, if there's ever anything like that. Right, so let's go in. Scene one. All right. First off, to begin with, the nice thing is was this the clothes here, the wardrobe is what it's called. These guys are all wearing black, and then there is just orange with the few guys, right? Very visually pleasing, right? You can see Kendrick is wearing orange. All the other guys supporting and whatnot, they're wearing black, right? Very aesthetically pleasing. Jesus, the English is running away, right? Right. Oh, hey, I'm getting a call, man. Alright, I got a call in the middle of that. Right? This way of editing, man, I'm just gonna talk about it in the beginning here. This way of editing, adding blocks on top of this thing, man, it's not something new. Obviously, it's always been there. It's sort of easy to do, but for aesthetics purposes, it looks very good, right? You can see the first scene or the first shot is still playing here, and then the continuation of the video is on top of that scene, of that shot. Hey, you can see they keep on adding layers on top of the thing. Very nice. And thing that I'm not sure if you're not like camera good to notice, right? There was this, what do you call this, composition of these shots, man. They're well lit, obviously, and then these straight lines here everywhere here. You can see that this was shot by obviously good cinematographers. I like this. Hey. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody found, I was independent. In the 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Had a bomb, got a strap in the party. Put a fuck like in the party. I like this one. Beat him up. Beat him up. Beat him up. You can see, like, I'm not sure. The way this video is directed, man, it's something else, right? He's busy pushing guys, they're running towards him, they're running away from him, then he's pushing these ones from this side, pushing these ones from this side, and they're all wearing black, and there was a chase scene before this one. Man, that was very clean. And then here, on the next shot now, there is stacked on top of these ones, there is a well-lit house behind, then there are people here, they're kissing, behind the scenes. Then there's a car which is also lit from behind, and then it's also lighting up these guys, man. Projects mad at myself when I put it to the side. Mama had to pay for the coupe that we rode at the school on the way to Popeyes. And niggas wanna play both sides. Oh. Red dot, don't get on the wrong red eye. It's an headshot, then we can't rule them guys. Fucking rap. Alright, I like when these guys, well, rappers, obviously, they're more associated with guns and whatnot. I don't think they are gangsters, but I know this only because I play video games, obviously, and then there is red dots, obviously, and the headshot is like rated as the highest thing you can get, right? So this guy, when they play with those sort of word plays, I get fascinated as a guy who's interested in both rap and war games or shooting games, battlefield games, or whatever you want to call it. Oh man, this
this is the shot that interested me the most in this video, right? So they're busy with the stacking of these different shots, right? It seems like they just don't cut away, right? They just keep on adding layers as boxes on top of the previous thing, right? And then here, right? So the main thing here is the camera is standing still or is mounted still in a still position, right? So it starts zoomed in and then it zooms out. Okay, let's keep on watching. Man, this is the part. Hey. All right. See, this is the part that killed me, man. Okay, they're having this sort of family ties, like, what's this? On the video, they're having this part. You can see most. Why am I explaining so much? And then they have a cutout of him moving like this, dancing on that thing, right? And it goes black when it does that, right? Obviously, I would think at this level, it's probably a rotoscope of the guy. It should be easier if they planned it. That is why the camera is not moving, because it's much harder if the camera is busy moving as well, right? So that's why camera is busy mounted. I would think you should do the high frame rate. Obviously, problem with high frame rate is you have more frames to deal with. But the good thing is, okay, not necessarily high frame rate. We don't necessarily need a high frame rate, but we're gonna need a high shutter speed, right? So that you don't have a lot of blur to deal with when you're doing a rotoscoping. It's a very painful process, right? Obviously, at this budget, they can afford to have someone to do that, right? This sort of dance it's so simple, man. All right, and then they switched, right? They changed everything. Had beautiful sort of production for the first 2 minutes, 20 seconds. And they said, no, we need to add Kendrick to this thing, right? So we need to take it up a bit, all right? So, all right.
Smoking on your top 5 to 9, smoking on your what's the name?
So they have this warehouse built out. You can see, I'm not sure why I'm explaining. Warehouse built out. It's very well lit. It's dark, but they have those blue hues. You can see that it's lit. The screen is lit also from the behind, right? The background is separated from the wall, right? And yeah, it's very well lit.
I am the Omega.
Hey, oh man, this one killed me, right? The framing of this thing, you know, like with the new music videos, and that I don't like, right? Obviously, I make them if I'm paid to do so, but the movement, the camera movement, it gets tiring sometimes, well, most of the time, right? So see a music video where the camera is just mounted and then the things are happening on the scene, right? It makes it easier for the cinematographer to like make the shot more visually pleasing, because they pay attention to the composition of the shot, right? Like here, right? There is these. Obviously, I'm not a fashion guy and I'm not a graphic designer, but these colors behind him, they have, although they are colorful, obviously, but they were a bit less brightened. They're not too saturated, to use a more specific term, right? So they are more visually pleasing, given that the sky is also just blue. There is no clouds, there's nothing there. It's just clear, right? Very nice.
I thought you know better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking the I'm not
that
time to come. Hold on, y'all niggas playing with me, man. I am the old man. Hey.
See, that's some of that.
I thought you know better.
No camera movement.
I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activist. Yo, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron Nick every year. Bitch,
And in the middle of that, they just put Family Ties, starring Baby Keem, Oklama, starring Nomani, starring Oklama. Who's this Oklama? I think it should be this guy, Kendrick Lamar. His upcoming album should be named Oklama, something along those lines, right? Very nice, right? They're putting it like sort of a series, right? They're telling a whole story in less than 5 minutes, which is very interesting, right? This shot was nice. This shot. You can see that they're just moving the camera from the back. The girl kissing the I'm not sure if it's Noman, I don't know the girl. The girl is kissing the guy, right? And then they moving up until they get to Kendrick, and the guy is moving, right? I'm not sure if they did a good job selling it or the car is really moving, but it seems to me there is something a bit unnatural about it, and I wouldn't do it with the car moving, obviously, to get a good shot. I think there's a green screen here. I'm not sure. It looks so good though, to the point that I don't think so as well. However, they just did a good job selling it and whatnot, right? It's a very good shot. Moving from behind to the thing, it doesn't. There's something that doesn't look natural there, right? To a videographer, obviously, to you if you're not to editing and whatnot, everything looks clean, right? Let's take a look at it. You can see the girl is well lit somehow, just inside the car still. I would think that's a great. I'm not doing this to discredit the video, but I'm just saying how I would have shot this thing. It seemed like it's too much effort to shoot it with the car moving. You just have it stand still and then add the movement afterwards using green screen, and then you kill the thing and whatnot. Right? But this is high budget stuff, so maybe they shot it on the scene. And also the gunshots, they seem too real. I'm not sure, man. Same here. They did the same thing. The camera is standing still, and then there is this wide shots that is very good, compositionally speaking, man. And then the dance. Ooh, man. No, every shot of this video can be taken as a screenshot and then work as just a photo as well. You know, that's the thing I've been sort of progressing towards as well, with my videos, making the camera stand still, be fixed in a fixed position, and then move the objects in the frame, right? This is very nice, well placed, white background, and then this blue from the other scene, right, in a box, and then the flag from the previous scene of Lama. It's moving across the thing. You just keep on adding, man. And also these sizes. I'm not sure. I'm not a graphic designer, but man, do they look very pleasing. Alright? Motherfuck that album, fuck that single, burn that hard drive. Ain't nobody safe when I come up killing everybody that's outside. Obviously, I'm not too much in terms of writing hip hop and whatnot. So, excuse me if this is not too much into the writing, the actual words, but into the visuals of the thing. I'm not sure if you get me. If you've been around the channel, you'll know what I'm talking about. Alright. Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still an old school Gemini. Let me jump in this bitch. Oh man, this one killed me. Okay, so it's the previous scene, the first shot of scene 2, as they call it, right? But now the thing is just white, and then it's contrasted with this guy being black, and so it's just man. And then the eyes, they placed perfectly. Obviously, this one is in focus, this one is not in focus, but still they placed perfectly on this thing, right? Oh man, and then now they're performing on the Jesus, man. Jesus, man. I'm scary, I got a gun in this bitch, smoking on top 5. Stop playing, I'm that guy. Number 2 D in my it's done, man. That was a nice video, not gonna lie, nice video. And it's the first video of this guy I saw, and man, I was impressed, right? Visually it's a very pleasing video, and as a cinematographer I can appreciate the level of what art or artistry that went into the video, because even artists like making songs, right, we don't have that much of an obligation to make a music video that this good, but they did here, right? And obviously props to this guy for doing that. All right, that's been it. Hopefully you enjoyed this sort of little, it's not a breakdown, but it's a reaction to this video. Let me see you in the next one. That's been it. So my days. Goodbye.